So I'm going to show you how I make my sublimation mug coasters using Canva.com. I'm already logged in. If you do not have a Canva account, I highly suggest you make a Canva account. It's free, or you can go pro and pay for the subscription. Either one is not bad at all. It helps me to make business cards, t-shirts for sublimation, a lot of things. I use Canva basically for everything that I craft and personalize. So you want to go to custom size. You want to hit inches, even though I already have mine. In here, I'm going to just show you for anybody who is new. I am going to do 8 by 11. Why? Because that's the size paper that I'm using. Then hit create new design. So from here, you want to go down to elements, and you want to choose the circle. And my coasters are 4 by 4s, I think. So you want to size it up. You use this like this little corner, and it tells you the size when you move it. I don't need 4 by 6. That is way too big. So I'm going to do 4 by 4. And since I'm making 2, I'm just going to go over here and hit duplicate. Then just move it down to size it. I meant to make room for it, sorry. So from here, you want to go to uploads. Now I already have my images uploaded. If you don't, you want to hit upload media and then choose your image from your computer or whatever device you're using. From here, I just take my image and I literally just scroll it over, and it fits perfectly in the size that I need. I go here and I just move it over into the circle, and bam, that's as easy as it is. From there, you want to hit download. Now the good thing about Canva is when you download it, not only does it go to your computer, but it also goes to your Canva account. So if you want to remake it, you don't have to go through all the sizing and stuff. You literally just click on it and hit print. So I'm using my MacBook. I don't know if I told y'all, but I'm using a MacBook Air. So this is how it works for me when printing. I go to File, and then I hit Print. I hit Portrait. It says Scale to Fit. That's perfectly fine. But over here, I like to hit Fill Entire Paper. Now, right in here is where you can go through your settings. You want to make sure that your printer setting is always on mirror image. You have to always mirror wordings and stuff that you do with sublimation. Now, because when you flip the paper over, you don't want it to be backwards. So make sure it's mirror. And then I'm going to hit cancel because I already printed my image out. But that's how you would print it. You would go to File, Print. I hit mine to Portrait, only so it should be long ways. Then I hit Fill Paper, and I make sure that my printer is on my sublimation printer. I have multiple printers, so I make sure that it's on my sublimation printer. I make sure that I go to Print Settings and make sure that my settings are all set. And afterwards, you would hit Print. So I'm going to cancel because, again, I already have mine printed and ready to go. So after you print it, it will come out looking just like this. And I like making mine a little bigger than my image. I'm sorry, than my coaster, only so I know that it fits. So basically, that's how I know it fits, because I can put it over the image and the whole image will cover. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use my crafting scissors and I'm going to cut my circles out myself. So I will be right back. Okay, as you can see, I have it already cut out, and here go my blank coasters. Now from this part on, what you're going to need is your butcher paper, because when putting it in your heat press, you don't want the ink to go into your heat press. And you will need heat tape and scissors, but I already used my scissors, so I'm going to put those back. And as you can see, I didn't cut my circle out perfectly, but I made sure that I didn't go into the image. So, and this is why I said you mirror it, because looking this way, you see it says the word best, but when you flip it, you want to make sure that it's going the right direction you need it to go. So from here on, I'm just kind of just sizing it, making sure that what I want to be on the coaster is on the coaster. And then I kind of just put the tape on it just to make sure your image doesn't move. Because if it moves, then it's not going to come out the way you want. And you're going to have to do it all over. Sorry. So I'm just doing it this way. I'm not doing it tightly. I just want it to be on there so that it's not moving. I want to make sure I'm filling to make sure that the word mom, ever, and best is on there. Now, you're not going to get the whole image on there. So just get the part that you want to show the most. And you do the same thing with this one. And you just tape it. Oops. Sometimes it's hard to stick on the other part. But again, I'm not taping it so tight. I'm just don't want my image to move. So this is how it should look. And again, I'm filling, making sure that the main imaging that I want on here is on here. So what I'm about to do now is take these to my heat press and show you guys how I press it out. Okay, be right back. Okay, so on my heat press, I put a piece of butcher tape down because I don't want the images to soak onto my heat press. I'm pretty sure that's hard to get off. I'm going to also leave in the description below where I got my heat press from, which is Amazon. I have it set on 400 and for 60 seconds. So now I'm placing my coasters on here front side up because I want to make sure that when it presses down that the image is going onto the coaster. And then I'm going to use another piece of butcher paper to cover it because again, I don't want the image to get onto my heat press. I am then going to put it down and close it and lock it. And when the 60 seconds are up, my machine will make a beeping noise and then I can lift it up. So what you hear now is the heat press letting me know that my image, the 60 seconds is up. And this is why it's good to use the butcher paper. Can you see? I don't know, but the image always keeps. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this because it's hot and I'm going to go put it on my desk and I will be right back. Sorry with all the back and forth, but it's hard to record and move around. So, of course these are hot. So like I said, be careful. I'm going to flip mine over because the ink is easier to take off that side. Let's see. Here go one coaster. I mean, not the ink, I'm sorry, the tape. And here go another coaster. And this is how it should look when you're done. And again, these are matching coasters to the mugs that I had made. I made these mugs in a previous video. If you want to see how I made these sublimation mugs, then make sure you hit the link down below. I'm going to leave the link for this video. Or you can also just scroll through my YouTube channel and see what I post thus far. But here go the matching mugs and the coasters, which is so cute. Let me take these off this butcher paper. Throw that to the side. This is so cute. It's perfect. Perfect if you want to do it for like a gift. You want to do it just because Christmas is coming up. So again, this is how your coaster should look when you're done. I hope you enjoyed my video. Please give me a thumbs up. Please like, subscribe, and share. And you definitely want to put your post notifications on and stay tuned for the videos that I record next. Thank you.